we'd like to do is now take you into the underarm turn. Now earlier, we did in the previous session, we put together how to create the rhythm. We did posture, rhythm. We did the basic, and also the side breaks. Now we'd like to talk about the turn. So the underarm turn, first we're going to have the lady do it. And first of all, we're going to do the walk-around turn. There are two turns that we do in salsa. One is a walk-around turn, which we'll do now, and later on we'll learn the pivot turn. Now, we're going back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now right here, when she steps forward, like that, okay, that's where we do the walk-around turn. I'm going to do it also. So we're forward on our left foot, we turn around to our right, we continue spinning on our right foot, and then do the back half of our basic. Okay, would you do that again with me tomorrow? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, turn, spin, together. Back and together. We'll do a basic. And 1, 2, 3, turn, spin, together. Back and together. Forward and together. Back and together. Turn, spin, together. Back and together. Okay, so the first part of the turn, you're forward, you're doing about face. Most of the weight is on the left foot, but you keep some on the left. Then to continue, you bring your left foot to your right, and you continue spinning, bringing your legs tightly together, and then do the back half of your basic. Now, the thing that makes you turn, now we're getting into rotation. On our first video, we got the rhythm going down here, with the knees going up and down. Okay, that's rhythm. The top is in charge of rotation. So up here, we stay still because that contributes to our balance for our center, our turns, and connection to the partner. So we stay very still for everything other than the rotation. Now, what's going to happen when we want to rotate, we'll do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. When we step out here, he's going to give a lead onto this hand. She's actually going to stretch her elbow around her body, reach behind her back. That pulls her shoulder blade and turns her. And this, I'm talking about the ladies' part, but this is true for the guy too when he wants to turn. So when we turn, if we're turning to the right, we stretch our left hand across our body. Well, yeah, go ahead, Tamara, would you do that? And stretch a little bit. Now, this pulls her shoulder blade over here, okay, and that pulls her hip and foot around. So when you do the turn, you have at least 3 different timings in your body. Everything doesn't go around at the same time. If you do that, then you're ahead of the music and a little bit stiff. So when we start, we're going to give an example of that now, how it's done. Now, first of all, there are time delays between everything, between myself and Tamara, her shoulder and her hand, her shoulder and her hips, and her shoulder and her feet. This fills up the music. Now, what we mean by that? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. As she's coming forward, before she does her turn, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, stop. There we go. Okay, now what we do is we take this for the lead guys, okay? Now, too many people hold this hand stiff, and then they push the lady around. They're making her do a turn, knocking her off balance, putting her ahead of the music. Now, the proper way to do that, like I said, we're showing you the secrets of what the good dancers do. When I lead this hand back, she should not turn. Only her hand should go back. Okay? Then, once she realizes it's a turn, she engages this elbow over here. I'm going to let go. And she pushes this elbow around. Stay here for a second. That's it. Now, twist your top only. That's it. She's twisting her top. Then, she goes around and she pulls the rest of her body around. So, this goes first. Shoulders go second. This goes first. This shoulder over here goes second with her elbow, and then her feet go last. The feet almost always go last. So we're going to try and do that slowly. 1, 2, 3, 5. The hand goes back. She punches the elbow around, and that turns her. So she turns her. We do not turn her. Remember that, guys, because if we do, we knock her out. And ladies, remember that too. If we start pushing on each other, we knock each other off balance, and we put ourselves ahead of the music. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, and elbow, go, just like that. So you notice I said hand. The hand goes back. 1, 2, 3, hand, elbow, turn, and we have a nice turn, and we have a rhythmical turn. We fill up the music because we have different parts of our body going around at different times. That's what fills up the music. So, to put in a nutshell what's happening for the lady should keep this hand relaxed, okay? And here's what's supposed to happen. When we say follow, we should mean that her hand follows our hand. So if I put this hand forward, that tells her to go forward. I don't have to pull on her, okay? If I put this hand back, that tells her to turn. If I put this hand over here, that tells her to turn to her left. If I go to the side, I'd take 2 for that, that tells her to go to the side or to the side. So pretty much, without moving her shoulders or anything, her hand just follows his hand, okay? So no stiffness in here, no knocking her off balance. And the time delay, from the time it takes for it to register that she's supposed to turn, that's the time that fills up the music, and it allows her to do the turn, and we're not knocking her off balance. And now we'd just like to talk a little bit about the lead for that underarm turn. Now what happens here is we go 1, 2, 3, 5. When she comes forward on 5, this hand has to come slightly towards the guy to allow her to do that. Then it has to come out and around, and she goes ahead and does her turn. Now we talked about the ladies part, so we're just going to talk about the lead right now. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Guys, so your lead is 5, 6, and you go out. I'll do it this way too. 5 comes in towards your chest, out and around, 6, 7, that's your lead. And bring it back all the way to here. Don't stop here because she'll stop, and that's what a lot of the guys do. So it's 5, 6, 7, all the way to there, and she'll get a good turn out of that. In leading, we want to be accurate. In following, we want her to be responsive. So we go 1, 2, 3, in, around, turn. You notice I bring it right over to here. And just bring this hand right over her hairline. Don't bring it way up because that knocks her off balance. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Now, also the style of the dance, and for better balance, we try and keep these elbows down. So we're going to do that slowly. 3, 5, hold it. Now we go around, we'll keep the elbows down, go halfway around tomorrow. Hold it. Now the thing is, we want to try and keep our hand in front of her head so her elbow can stay in front of her body. That gives her good balance. The common mistake is guys pull his hand back when she's there, and then she ends up doing a back bend, see? Just like that. Okay? And also, guys, thank you, your hand should go like this. When she goes around, palm down, elbow down, and she goes under the hand. So we'll try and do that. And ladies, if you're going under, your elbow's down and your palm is up. And that makes it most comfortable for a turn. So we'll both do that. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Then we get a very comfortable, enjoyable turn. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Very good. Okay, now this section is just to talk about how to do the turn. While we're dancing, for the most part, our arms stay in front of us. Okay, that's a very balanced position for the human body. Now what that means is, tomorrow would you do that please? We actually take the shoulder blades and we bring them forward a little bit. Okay, in couple dancing, we don't pinch the pecs. We do not we don't pinch the shoulder blades, okay, and put our elbows back and stick our chest out. That'll knock us off balance. What we do is squeeze the pecs. So you want to close your pecs a little bit. That puts your arms in front of you, and not too much, okay, because we don't want to hunch. We just want to squeeze them enough that we feel nice and tight in here, and that puts your arms in front of you, okay. Then, when you get in dance position, you should feel like you're wrapping your shoulder blades around the partner, not just your hands. Then we get nice cozy. Okay, wrap your shoulder blades around me tomorrow. Right. We get nice and cozy here as we dance. We don't be doing that. That gets stiff, okay? Now this also helps in a turn. What happens if we're doing a bigger turn rather than just a little underarm turn, you're going to do we're going to do a turn from a crossbody. 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold it. Okay, would you hold it there for a second tomorrow? Yeah, would you just hold it? 1, 2, 3, stop. Now right here, I'm putting her hand out, okay, to tell her to go down the slot. And that usually happens in leads. Normally you give her a direction and a turn and a rotation, okay? Now when I want to turn, I throw this hand back. She does not turn when I throw the hand back. She puts her hands back and she opens her pecs right here. They stretch. Now that's an energy, okay? She has her pecs pulling against her shoulder blades. Right. Then when she wants to turn, when I snap the hand back, now she closes them as she does the turn. So that's very important, especially when you're getting to do an intense turn. You'll have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and they'll close. And what makes you turn is she's going to throw the right one stronger than the left one. So the pecs both close, but in her part, she'll have 1, 2, 3, 5. As they close, she's going to throw the right one harder. But when you go around, you do want to have them more closed, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, open, close, step, and triple, good. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, open, close, and turn. And that gives her a good balance, and it'll contribute to a nice head spot. So again, we'd like to thank you for being with us. Thank you. And thank you, Tamara. And hopefully this has been helpful for your dancing.
Hasta luego.
Hasta la pasta.
Hasta la pasta.